Hello and welcome to this guide about importing users into Boardon. You can import any number of employees into Boardon using the batch import feature. You can also automate sending invites after you have imported the new employees. So let's find it. It's under Users and this button here, Import User Data. First, so download the template from this import view. There's a template down here. Click that and download, and if we open that, it looks like this. There is an instruction included in the document that answers most questions. Let's look at the example from left to right. First we enter first name, last name and the unique username. You can then enter email and or a mobile phone number for the invites. The format for the mobile number is important. Begin with country code without any plus, and also remove any zeros in the beginning of the mobile phone number. This example is a US number and this is a Swedish number, 46 and so on. The next column is for an ID for the onboarding plan that the user should get when they log in. You can find the ID number in your admin interface under Content and Plan. So I switched back to Content and Plan and see the IDs out here. Let's take 32 perhaps. So let's change here to 32. As you can see, you can have different plans for different users. You can then add a start date, end date for the user's onboarding. And after the end date, the user is deactivated but still in the user list. After the wipe date, the user is removed from the user list and only available in the reports. The user will also be anonymized if you have that setting as a default in your account settings. So we have start date, end date and wipe date. And let's check our account settings. In this installation, I have set it as anonymize is the default setting, so that would be what happens here after the wipe date. They will also be anonymized. So if we need to change to another month or so, it's easy here to change. And of course, as we're working in a spreadsheet program, it's easy to copy and paste if you have several users with the same date. You can also add a title for the employee. This feature is not used at the moment, but it's there for future use. The language is set by using ISO standard, and this example EN for English and SV for Swedish. You can find your available languages in the admin interface under account settings. If you need any more languages, just contact support@boardon.io. Next column, Supervisor ID, you can be found in User Management, Administrators. So User Management, Administrators and a column to the left. Let's use this one, 102. So it's easy to change. The next step is locked order, and it can be set for the user's plan. You can use false for having a no locked order and true if you want the order to be locked. So this can also be set independently. And finally, you can set individual push notifications for each employee. You find the ID to the left under Content and Push Notifications. Let's check that. Content, push There, you're all done with the import data, and you can add as many rows as you like. Just be sure that you have licenses enough for the users that you import. To export to CSV, choose Archive, Export, File Type, CSV, Save As, and here you can also choose UTF-8 as a format to include extended character sets. Save. Now you can upload this file into the batch import. So go to Users, click the User Data Import, choose the file. There, and then if you can do some final changes if you like here, but then it's time to import user data. And they are imported directly. You get feedback, and you now have the option to send the invitation directly. If there's anything wrong in the format, you will get notified. If everything is okay, you can now choose to send out the invite directly from this menu. If you encounter any problems, just contact support@boardon.io. I would like to say that you can also copy comma separated data into this field, or you can use JSON format as the example here shows. For enterprise users, we also offer an API, so you can connect Boardon to any other solution you already have within your organization. So good luck, and thank you for listening.